And of course, you're welcome back to Afrosport now in focus. So let's go talking about one of the most anticipated events in world football, and that's the Ballon d'Or ceremony. Still many months away from now, but we can look at how well the contenders or the early contenders are doing. That man behind me there, RAPHINHA, has a talk on many people's lips so far. And coach, I'd like to know, is he your clear favourites to win at this point after so much talk about him?
For me, if I want to come in a different part, I want to come in a different perspective as others. I don't want to go in the same line with others people. And the reason that right now he's doing fantastic well with the Barcelona team in the league. Even the Champions League is doing well. Also in the Cup, the Cup de Rey is doing fine. But he can have more edge if they can beat Inter Milan in Champions League and also remain the winners of the La Liga. Then he have the chance to win it. But if they lose in the Champions League, and Inter finally won the Champions League and won the Serie A, I think Lautaro Martinez, I think this guy will be somebody who will have the edge to win the Ballon d'Or.
Yeah, incredible. Let's look at RAPHINHA's numbers. Of course, he's some of the best in the Spanish top flight and also in world football in this season. So far, so good. And that you can see 30 appearances in La Liga, 15 goals, 11 assists. In the UEFA Champions League is where he's really shown and stood out for Barcelona so far. 12 games, 12 goals, 7 assists. In Copa del Rey, a goal and 4 assists. In the Super Copa, he's got 1 assist in 2 appearances. And in 2 appearances for Brazil as well, he's got a goal. And of course, sort of broke a record recently of amassing the most goal contributions since the days of the MSN, Messi, Suarez, and Neymar. Doesn't that do enough to win him the Ballon d'Or?
He can score. You can score as much as many goals if you don't have a trophy to back it up. Then you have your goals will not be counted. They will not look only your goals. If Martinez now scored the goals just like Ademola Lookman in the final, if you get to the final and score if he score against Barcelona, also score in the final and win the Champions League, also play in the Italian Cup and also win that Italian Cup and also win the league. Nobody will think about RAPHINHA goal anymore. They will just forget about his goal. So what he needs right now to crown that effort of all his effort is just to pray to get the Champions League, win the La Liga. Even though these 2 is enough, that they will give it to him. But if he lose the Champions League, he just win Barcelona, he win the Cup in Barcelona, the Cup de Rey in Barcelona, in Spanish League, in La Liga, also come win the league, and by Martinez or win the Champions League, also win the Italian Serie A. People will look towards that direction more than even the direction of RAPHINHA. So all what he need right now is to put all his efforts to pray that he can count his efforts with those trophy of that Champions League and the La Liga.
I personally feel in terms of competition that he has and what to expect from the Ballon d'Or this season, I don't think there's a clear favourite. Personally, I'm speaking from a place of personal opinion. But going into this season and towards, in fact, the time for the Ballon d'Or ceremony, which is still much later in the year, what do you reckon should be the right category or the right criteria to pick a winner for the Ballon d'Or this time?
Yeah, if you look at all the past events, all the past winners of the Ballon d'Or, you can see that most of them, if they don't win they win Euro Cup, Champions League in the club they are playing for, maybe Premier League or Spanish League or La Liga. Now, if they win those 2 or win Champions League, they always have the edge to win the Ballon d'Or. So now, for him right now, he is doing very fantastic well. He has not won anything up to now. He has not won anything. So until he wins something, that will give him more edge over every other person. For me, I think the best way to look into this, the person that can win the Ballon d'Or is just what they have been doing before. Win the Champions League, win your club, win the league in the country you are playing, the league you are playing, the country league you are playing, or the cup league there. I think the player that is that they have the best outing in that both tournament in that team, I think they are the people that they should look into, that they can be able to have the edge to win the Ballon d'Or. But not because you score so many goals in your league or you score in Champions League. That is not enough for them to crown a player that Ballon d'Or.
Incredible. Of course, Barcelona on course at this point in time to perhaps still win the treble. And maybe, just maybe, if he can, of course, be a huge part of that. Already he's had a huge impact in their season. Perhaps if he could score more goals and more decisive goals, he could win it. But thank you very much, Coach, for your thoughts and your opinion about this and for your contribution on the show as well. Thank you very much, Coach Adeyemi Adedeji.
Thank you for having me always. It's always a pleasure to be here.
Yeah, and that's the much we can take here. Thank you very much for watching. You can be part of what we do on social media. The handle to follow on all platforms is at Afrosport TV. Also get more news and information on our website. It is afrosportnow.com. My name is Ayomide Shudbo. Thank you again for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.